with another video, and this is the second part of the series called Coding in Python. So in the first part of my video, or in the you can say the first video in the series Coding in Python, we actually learned why we should learn Python, what is the importance of Python, the basics of what is string, integer, boolean, and everything. And we did some fun activities, how to actually write your name, print functions, and everything. So, and we actually did all of that in Google Colab. I introduced you guys to Google Colab as well, and we're gonna be doing all the things and all of my fun activities, all of the activities in Google Colab only, because it's the easiest way. So let's begin. And also in today's video we're going to be learning lists. What is list? Outputs, copy paste, and the basics of concatenations, adding two strings together. So let's begin, and we're going to be doing some fun activities, so stay tuned. Thank you. So over here, first we'll choose any collab. I've made a lot of collabs over here, so we'll be choosing one. And then you can also rename your project as we did in the last video, but this is the code block waiting for some code, sorry. And yes, so we'll first the hashtag means this is a comment, this is not like a thing or an input we are giving to the computer. This is just like a sentence you are writing, like होता है ना, just headings. These are headings, comments, okay. And now we'll start doing the code, which is name is equals to, we're giving a variable, and the variable is, the name of the variable is Aradhya. And please give the variable name a bit logically. Name is Aradhya, age is equals to 12. Always have double quotes or open quotes, okay, like whether one of them you can choose. Then print is there, we'll print whatever we want to, like name name and age. So over here name and age will be printed. Do not add string over here, like do not add the open quotes or double quotes, do not. Right, now we'll just run. Okay, we have two options for running. One is run time and another one is just clicking on the play button. So this is Aradhya, also 12. Name was the variable, so we got the Aradhya, and age was the variable print, oh sorry, so we got 12. So this is working, we can say. Now we'll be doing it again, we'll be adding a comment over here, and the hashtag, whenever we have a hashtag and write anything, that is called a comment, okay, in Python language. So this is concatenation. Concatenation is like a fancy word for using for it. This is like the meaning of this word is adding two strings together. So this is actually very easy. We're gonna be doing some experiments as well, but this is a fun activity for adding two strings together. I've also written what is the meaning of it. You can also, so you don't forget when you revise and forget anything, so you can be here. Now we'll be doing print double quotes as always, basket basket plus, we are having two strings together. We have to, whenever we are adding two strings, the strings has to be opening and ending with a double quotes or a single quotes. So this is basketball, it is working again. And now you have this option runtime, I just saw. Okay, and you can apply it over here from there. So another code block, which will be again doing some things, writing, like writing our name. So let's see. We have the first name again. We have given this is the first name, which is Aradhya again, and the last name will be the second variable, which can be Srivastav. Very logically, I'm written it. Now I'll be printing my name together, trying to print my name together. First name plus last name can be a thing as well, right? Do not add double quotes or open quotes over here. Do not forget this. Now we'll be running it, and let's see. Aradhya Srivastav, we got it. But the problem is that there's no space, like no space. Aradhya Srivastav is together. I want some space over here. So we'll be doing two things, two type of code blocks that can be used in to have space between Aradhya and Shrivastava. So there's space, and this can be used in like a sentence, like because we cannot print names together. Okay. So again, a variable full name is equals to first name. Okay, this is a bit confusing for all of us. Full name, there's full name, this is a variable that is adding two strings together, which is full name is a variable of first name and last name. Because whenever I add first name and last name, this is the full name. So full name is equals to first name plus last name. These are all adding variables together, printing all the variables again, like print full name. So let's see, print full name, and let's see what's up. Whenever we have run time and click on run, all of the code will be running together, so we don't want that. So always do not forget that you should click on the play button whenever you're trying to run a single code, not all of the code. So now again, another comment with space, we want to add our string, you can say. Always try keeping try adding some strings, or sorry, try adding some comments in your code, so it's easier for you to remember afterwards that what we have done. Yeah. So let's say full name is equals to first name. So full name में क्या हुआ? Full name is what? The first name and the last name is equals to full name. So this is like basic math. You should know it. Okay. This is all logic. Okay. Full name is equals to first name some, and what is this now? We are leaving some space in the double quotes. What does that mean? That we are having some space between the first name plus some space, then adding the full name. So this will work, I can assure you this should work, I guess, right? So let's print the full name together now, and let's see what's the output of the input. So full underscore name, let's click on the play button. Aradhya, Aradhya Shivastav, Aradhya space Aradhya Shivastav. Why did that happen? Okay, first name space, then adding full name. Full name had the input or had the variables known as Aradhya and Shivastav with no spaces. So whenever we have first name plus some space plus full name is a variable for first name plus last name. So let's do this input again with some more logic. So first name plus Aradhya, last name underscore name is equals to name. Okay, sorry. Name is equals to single quotes and some space I'm leaving over here. I will leave some space over here. Let's see. Some space, say, space, Shrivastava. So what do you think that it will do? Okay, sorry. Spelling mistake. So what do you think that it will work like? Let's do it again. Full name is equals to first name plus last name. That should be done, right? But in the last name, if you see, we have left some space before my name or in the string. So what will that do? It will create some space between the name, because string is what, the written part. So whenever you have anything in the string or any space, it will work. So like whenever you're doing print full name, let's click on the button. And Aradhya Shrivastava. Wow, hooray, we got it. And that is so fun. So let's click on code again and do some logically more codes. And this time we're doing another very, very interesting code. Okay, very, very interesting code. So the first name, okay, our variable is first name is equals to Aradhya, and the last thing over here, we're trying to do some, I don't know, experiments. We're doing some experiments over here. We are adding 12. So, do you think string and integer can be added together? Even if it's not, both of them are not strings. So, whenever you add both strings together, that is concatenation. But if you add a string and an integer together, what will happen? Let's see. It's an error. It's a first error in the code. Be happy. I guess you can see first name is equals to Radha, last name is equals to Aradha. Name error Aradhya is not defined. Why? Because yeah, to add integer. What is our computer thinking? Computer is thinking, yeah, the human is saying add first name is Aradhya, then last name is 12. It's an integer and a string together. I cannot add both of them. So what should I do? Let's give the human an error. So let's give an comment. You cannot add two strings together, or you cannot add integer and a string together. Never. So add a comment in your code if you're doing it with me in Google Colab. I hope you're enjoying this. And most probably, we are in the end of our video, right? So I hope we are just saving it. Okay, control save is a shortcut. Is a shortcut for saving our work. Okay, so always remember that it is a easier way. Now, what is text? Text is another way where you can, when you're adding comments. Comments is just for Python and adding comments like in a form of code again. Now, text is what? It's a text. So I just did it for an example for like experiments for you all, so you can know what is Google Collab exactly. Google Collab is very nice though. I just hope you're doing it with me. So comment is another comment strings. So let's see you